Clic, mao, ça tue, ça blesse, ça flingue. Aïe, 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 mao, gazo, clic.
Hey collective, thank you for joining me today in the ethers. We're going to jump right into your reading. We're going to see what's the message for you today in the ethers. What is the message for my collective? And you guys know if this doesn't resonate with you, because not every reading is your reading, so don't force things to fit if they don't. But just because it's not your reading doesn't mean it's not somebody else's reading in your camp. So if this does not resonate with you, please send it to the person that this resonates to. All right, the first card out is the Knight of Swords. Aquarius energy. Then you have the Page of Swords, okay? So you have some people watching you. I'm going to pull the cards, then we're going to jump right in. You have the World card. I can't show you the World card because the lady's naked on the World card. And you have the Four of Wands. And YouTube has been on some ish lately. So we're just gonna, you have the Knight of Swords, and then the Hierophant wanted to come out in reverse. Give me a clear message for my collective. You have the Eight of Pentacles and the Seven of Pentacles. What is the message for my collective in the ethers? What's the message that they need to know? This could be in love, career. The Nine of Pentacles. Definitely Taurus energy right there. What's the message for my collective in the ethers? The Knight of Cups. The Eight of Cups. Six of Swords. What's the message for my Five of Swords? You have a lot of swords out here. A lot of air energy. The Chariot. The Queen of Pentacles. The King of Cups wanted to come out in reverse, but we're going to see what's going on for my collective. What's the message? The Eight of Cups. I said the Eight of Cups before, and I didn't mean the Eight of Cups. I meant the Five of Cups, but the Eight of Cups did come out. And what's the overall message? The King of Pentacles. All right, so something here is faded, but there is an illusion here. There's something that's hidden here with the Moon card on the bottom. We're going to jump into this reading. Collective. Your overall energy is the King of Pentacles. So shout out to my Taurus, Virgos, Capricorn energy. And you have the Queen of Pentacles in your reading. So that's a match to me. This reading is faded, right? Your reading is so loud right now. This is you outgrowing old versions of yourself, old people, old patterns, and now everybody can feel your shift. The old cycle is closing, whether people are emotionally ready or not. Does that make sense? Because this reading, baby, this is you. This is your final form of energy, the King of Pentacles. This whole reading is centered around your success, your stability, your self-mastery, your discipline, your financial elevation, your emotional maturity, becoming highly respected here. I feel like in the reading, in the cards, Spirit keeps showing me somebody who used to operate from survival mode, right? Everything was a plot, a plan, survival, right? But now Collective, and this is what's hidden, now you're becoming strategic. You're becoming calmer. You're becoming smarter. You're centered. You're more intentional. My friend used to say, shout out to Carol, rest in peace for her. She used to say deliberate. And the crazy part, right? People trust you now. People look at you differently now. The King of Pentacle energy says you are building something real, not just temporarily. Not just temporarily. The energy, it's not fake. It doesn't need validation, right? It's real stability. It's not that fake shit. It's not that shit that you see on Instagram. Then when you see someone, they living in the basement of their mom's crib. It's not that. It's not that at all. And that issue is what's intimidating people here. And we're going to break it down because you have a lot of people watching you here. People are realizing you are about that fucking life. They're upset with your thought process. How the fuck somebody's upset with your thought process? You got people out here upset with the way you move, with the way you think. Because you thought about it first. Or you did it first. You have the Knight of Swords and the Page of Swords. So this is, to me, collective, I'm sorry, this is stalking energy. This is someone is curious about you, possibly there could be someone younger that's curious about you, but there's someone who is watching you obsessively. They're checking on your social medias. They're asking about you indirectly. They're watching your success. A lot of people are pocket watching you. They want a level of information. This is also sudden communication. But like I said, collective, this feels very obsessive. Not necessarily dangerous. Okay? But very, very obsessive. This is someone that needs to know what's going on, what you're doing. Collective, I'm going to tell you like Spirit told me, move in silence. Your silence is making people curious. You have someone here, because look at this person. Could be into motorcycles, probably not, who knows. But someone wants to rush back into your life quickly. But the Page of Swords says they're nervous. They're watching you first. They're studying you. They're trying to figure out your energy first. They're testing the temperature. Then you have the World card, which I can't show you because the beautiful black lady is naked on the card. And then you have the Four of Wands, all right? And this is huge. This is major completion, okay? This is entering a new life chapter. This is stability, all right? This is success, it's celebration. It's like a spiritual graduation. Shout out to all my graduates out there, 2026 graduates, and my daughter. But this is a spiritual graduation, right? This is finally reaching peace after struggle. You completed a karmic cycle here. And honestly, you have some people thought you would stay stuck. They thought you would stay stuck emotionally forever. But you leveled up. The Four of Wands, that's your foundation. That's your foundation that's changing. Some of y'all are moving. Some of y'all are moving definitely to possibly another apartment, maybe another home, purchasing another home. This is a big purchase energy. This is upgrading. This is finding stability. This is building your business or businesses. because that's what I'm getting. Some of you are multifaceted in a lot of things. This is you becoming more emotionally secure, finding your soul tribe possibly, healing old family wounds. This is you finally building the life you deserve. Then you have the Knight of Wands. This is my passionate energy here. This is when the Knight of Wands come through. Shout out to my Leo, Aries, Sagittarius energy. When the Knight of Wands come through, oh, this is rushing in passionately. Look at this person. This is, you know, this feels intense, right? It's attraction towards you. It cannot resist your energy, this person here. This person wants excitement. They want access. They want the attention. But there's a warning here, collective. This person may still struggle with consistency because the Knight of Wands energy, this is an in and out sort of energy. The energy is hot, right? It's magnetic, it's fun, it's intense, but it's not always emotionally grounded. For some of you, this could absolutely be an ex returning, somebody sexually obsessed with you, somebody who's drawn to your glow up. This is somebody who suddenly wants you now that you're thriving. Does that make sense? You have people, collective, and you have two nights out here already that we're talking about. You have people who are attracted to your light after you healed. Collective, this is why discernment is going to matter in this reading. You have the Hierophant, and you have the Hierophant in reverse. So this is rebellion, right? The Hierophant is in reverse. The Hierophant in the upright, first off, is tradition, right? They don't really break from tradition. They're highly spiritual. But this person came out in reverse. So to me, this is rebellion. This is against old systems, right? You're no longer settling for fake commitments. You're no longer settling for outdated beliefs. You're no longer settling for controlling relationships. You're no longer settling for toxic expectations. You're no longer settling for people forcing you into roles that shrink you. Somebody may be upset because you stop following their rules. That's the Hierophant in reverse. You are redefining what success and love look like for yourself, for your life. And this can also expose unconventional relationships as well, right? Commitments, fears, spiritual awakening, breaking generational patterns. This shit is deep. This shit is serious. You have the Eight of Pentacles. You have the Eight of Pentacles, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Nine of Pentacles in that goddamn order. You have the 7, 8, 9 of Pentacles. Your money is lit. This is your glow up. And not only did you have a glow up, you had it on a trilogy. You had it 3 times. 3 times. This is hard work. This is patient. This is abundance. This is showing me consistency. This is dedication. This is quiet grinding. This is, I'm not posting. I'm not following. This is investing in yourself. This is your delayed rewards finally paying off. The Nine of Pentacles says you're becoming highly independent and attractive. I feel like people admire you. People admire your discipline. They admire your lifestyle, your confidence, your self-respect, your stability. And honestly, this success feels self-made. Nothing about this said this was handed to you. Can't nobody own your shit. You own the royalties to your shit. This was not handed to you at all. That's why people are respecting you differently now. You have the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups and the Five of Cups. Whoever this person is, this person regrets something deeply. Take it how it resonates. For all of you, it's going to be different. Could be a lover, past lover. Could be a friend, a family member, co-worker. But this person regrets something deeply here. This feels like some form of an emotional apology energy, right? That's what I'm getting with the Knight of Cups and the Five of Cups here. This is somebody realizing your value, but they realized it too late, unfortunately. All right. And this is the guilt that this person is feeling. They feel guilt. They feel sadness. This is emotional mourning. Okay. This is regret over how they handle you. The Knight of Cups says this person still has feelings for you, but the Five of Cups says that they're grieving the loss of the old connection that you and them shared. Look, they're crying over spilled milk. The Three Cups spilled. They don't see the two cups behind them though, but the Three Cups is what they're focusing on, so they know they fucked up. Royally too. This person feels like they ruined something very special that you and them shared. For some of you, this person unfortunately felt like there will always be time. Okay? You have the Six of Swords and the Five of Swords. I hate the Five of Swords, and I'm going to tell you why. So the Six of Swords and the Five of Swords, this is you leaving conflict behind. This is the conflict. Someone trying to win at all courses. All these swords here was stabbed in your back. Fuck this person here. You got tired of the mind games, the emotional confusion, the manipulation, the competition, the toxic communication. Just the fucking draining dynamics. You were tired of it. You were over it. It's done. You're mentally moving forward. But the Five of Swords, somebody else is struggling to accept the fact that you're moving on. They're not the fucking cat's meow. That tickled me. They're not the cat's meow. This person thought they were the cat's meow, and they're realizing now that they're not the cat's meow. This is because manipulative people, these manipulative people, I feel like they panicked. And they lost emotional control. This is this person. Because this is only a control factor here. Okay? It felt like you chose peace. You're moving away out of the rougher waters into calmer waters. You chose peace. While someone else is still choosing emotional warfare. Then you have the Chariot. The Chariot, this is moving fast. This is shit's about to change. Things is about to happen. This is victory. This is momentum. This is success. This is forward movement. This is determination. Spiritual alignment. Nothing or no one can stop what's meant for you anymore. See the sun behind her too? Everything has been illuminated. And she's moving forward with her sword out. So if she takes your fucking head off, that's on you. If that means if you come incorrect, it's on you. Nothing can stop this. Nothing can stop this energy. The dopest ass energy in the deck. Nothing's stopping this. You can even feel the acceleration in your life. Your life is gaining momentum and it's gaining it quickly too. That's why this reading feels like everybody that's reacting to your growth, because they're reacting to your growth in real time. This shit is happening as we speak. Then you have the Queen of Pentacles. This is the final energy. This is how people see you. This is who you are. Shout out to all my Tauruses, all my Virgos, all my Capricorns, but this is your energy. This is luxury. Look at her. This is luxury, stability. This is beauty. This is confidence. This is nurturing energy here. This is financial success. This is self-worth. You became grounded, Queen of Pentacles. Someone who once underestimated you is now watching you become everything they secretly wanted. I'm going to say that one more time for all my people in the cheap seats. Somebody who once underestimated you is now watching you become everything they secretly wanted. The Queen of Pentacles, this energy naturally attracts admiration, naturally attracts, unfortunately, jealousy, naturally attracts romantic attention, respect, opportunities. Because this energy says, I know my value. This is someone who knows their value, would dare themselves to compete, because half of the bitches don't compare. This is that energy. You know who you are. I'm just saying, you know, if you know, you know. Then you have the Eight of Cups. All right. There was some level of emotional ending here. You're walking away. Look at this person. This is just draining cycles. You're walking away from all of that. You're walking away from confusion. You're walking away from fake love. You're walking away from emotional breadcrumbs. You're walking away from low standards. You're walking away from one-sided dynamics. This feels emotional because I feel like part of you, collective, did care deeply about this situation here, but you're mourning the fact that you cannot stay. You cannot stay emotionally attached to what no longer is aligned with you. And that's what I feel like that's what you're mourning. You cannot stay. This reading, okay, to me, it's like this reading is about what happens when somebody finally chooses themselves fully. You stop begging for clarity. You stopped over-explaining yourself. You stopped emotionally chasing people, shrinking yourself for comfort, or to make others feel comfortable around you. You stop settling for instability. And because of that, your entire trajectory changed. Now people are watching you. They're regretting. A lot of them are admiring you. A lot of them are competing, trying to reconnect here. The version of you, collective, that these people had access to, they no longer have access to. That version of you is gone. And you have a lot of people mourning that situation. You're now entering into a season where your hard work becomes visible. Your standards rise. Emotional cycles close. Success increase rapidly. People just recognize your value. Fake connections are going to fall away, and you need to let them. Your confidence is stabilized, and your future is definitely expanded here. There's no more guilt here. People pleasing. There's none of that. The more you walk away from chaos, the faster your life aligns with abundance. And for some of you, you've noticed this. You've cut certain people out of your life, right? And you notice your finances went up, your health went up, your hair grew, the pimples are gone, the stress is gone, the pressure is gone. There's a reason for that. All right, so this is your reading, and I will catch you next time in the ethers. Ciao.